One thing I like doing with my friends is going on a car ride. It's usually relaxing, a lot of people really like doing it. It's just a good way to get out of, a boring ass town with nothing to do and just enjoying the road. And they're usually really comfortable, fun, relaxing. But the one I went on the other day with my friends was really fucking terrible. So I thought I'd talk to you guys about it. So usually when me and my friends hang out, we get together at my house and figure out something to do. So we're just riding around and we end up going to my other friend's house to hang out. And we're thinking of something that we could do, and we came up with the idea to go on a car ride. Now the problem with that is that my friend who came up with that idea, he has a motorcycle. So obviously all three of us are not fitting on a little ass 250cc pussy ass Honda. And another problem is that I don't have my own car yet. So then we're left to my friend's car, and I'm going to call him Quentin Tarantino. And if you're wondering why I'm calling him that, if you're walking down, like, say, Los Angeles, and you saw him, you'd probably run up to him, ask him for a photo, get that photo, post it to Facebook, and no one would fucking know the difference, because he looks just like fucking Quentin Tarantino, dude. He's probably fucking related to him. You should probably get a blood test and get some of that fucking Quentin Tarantino money, because that guy has a lot of fucking bones. So we get stuck with Quentin Tarantino's car, and it's not a car, it's a truck, which isn't a big problem, but the problem is it's a old-ass sounding motherfucking piece of shit 2000 Nissan Frontier. Like, this thing is fucking smaller than, like, some people's dicks. And the back is so rusty, when I look at it, I feel like I need to get a tetanus shot in my fucking eyeballs, dude. Now let me state this, the truck is good for 2 people road trips because it has 2 normal size car seats in the front. But for 3 people, it starts pushing the limits, because in the back, if you guys have a truck like this, you probably know what I'm about to say, those little ass fucking seats that are the size of like a fucking Lucky Charms box, dude. There's no room for anything. Now I got stuck in the back of the truck because obviously my friend's driving, he owns the car, I'm going to respect him. And then my other friend, George Lopez, I'm calling him that because he's Mexican. He is a big guy. I'm not. I'm 5'10" and like 145 pounds. I'm like a little fucking toothpick. He's a little shorter than me, and he's got, he's just bigger, And I was the only one who could fit the best back there, so I ended up taking one for the team and riding in the fucking psych ward of the fucking truck. So we start heading out on the road, I'm okay. The seat's uncomfortable. Like, I don't know why. The 2 front seats are comfortable, but then this one is just fucking not comfortable. Like, whatever kind of material they have on it is fucking shitty. It feels like a fucking old tire with, like, holes in it. It just feels like that. I don't know why. That's just what it reminds me of. But we're going on the road trip, and everything's going fine. And then about 10 minutes into it, my leg starts going fucking numb. And I'm fucking stretching out my leg as far as I can because there's no seatbelt, so I'm just kind of like just sitting there. So if we get in a crash, I'm fucked. So I'm trying to stretch out my fucking leg, and it's just not working. Like, I'm getting no circulation of blood. I seriously thought I was going to have to, like, chop off my leg. It'd be like the James Franco movie, 127 Hours. I thought it was going to be like that, but in the back of a fucking Nissan. So as time went on, I eventually finally got circulation in my leg. I ended up taking off the shoe, and for some reason, it ended up working somehow. I don't know why, but it just worked. But I wasn't complaining because I could finally feel my fucking leg, and I felt like a normal human being. But then about 15 minutes more into the trip, maybe even longer, I don't know, my arm started hurting. And the reason why my arm started hurting is because my friend's about like 6'2", maybe even taller. So, and I'm sitting in the seat right behind him, a little Lucky Charms seat. So he has the seat pushed really far back, and it's just crunching my fucking arm, dude. It feels like a trash compactor is just eating at it, and I felt like I was gonna fucking lose my arm next. So I don't like being the guy to, like, complain about stuff on road trips, because that's usually when people bitch, and then he doesn't get invited back. So I just didn't say anything. I never told him that my leg was hurting. Never told him that, it felt like my arm was being fucking sucked through by a fucking vacuum cleaner or some shit. Because I don't like being that guy, I don't want to fucking complain. But they probably already knew something like that was happening because there's no room, and I'm 17, and I'm fully grown, and there's just no fucking room, dude. So eventually, after the road trip, we get back. I tried getting out of the fucking truck, dude, at my friend's house, and I almost slipped and fucking hit my head on some shit. And my friend's sister's, like, looking at me, and she's like, "What's wrong with you?" And I was like, "I've been sitting in the back of that fucking truck for 2 hours. That's the problem." Because I couldn't move my arm. It was going slow motion, like I was set on some fucking spell. I was, like, slower than molasses, dude. I couldn't fucking move my arm. I was so pissed, and I vowed to never get in the back of that Nissan for as long as I had to. I've been in the back of it before for a couple minutes. It's not that bad, but every time I get in the back, my leg goes fucking numb, and it pisses me the fuck off. I don't know why Quentin Tarantino can't afford a better fucking truck, because he's fucking Quentin Tarantino, and George Lopez has got some fucking money too. I don't see why my friends can't afford something better. But that's not the problem. You know, it was a fun trip. It was a really nice view because it's getting nice out here in Iowa. But it just wasn't worth it because my body was like at risk. I feel like I got to go to the chiropractor. I'm probably going to schedule an appointment just from riding in the back of that fucking Nissan, dude. But I hope you guys enjoyed this story. If you like it, leave a thumbs up and comment if you've ever been in a really bad car ride before. I'd love to read about it. So see you tomorrow. Peace.